Hello everyone, it's Jennifer and thank you for joining me today. It's been a while. We've been out of town celebrating our granddaughter's 4th birthday in Disneyland and we are back. And what did I have sitting in my mailbox? My latest order from Silver Silk and More. And I'm going to open this up because I know that there are some items in here from his pop-up shop for this month called Rodeo. And one of my favorite chains, if not my favorite chain, actually it is my favorite chain, is included in this box. And I can't wait to show you. So let's go ahead and get this opened up. Okay, so let me go ahead and here we go. I have some samples from the JJB March Magical Mystery Bead Box. I'm so excited. And I have not done the unboxing for that one yet, only because I was waiting for the add-ons to come in. And when I mean add-ons, it is Nilay Patel from Silver Silk and More. He is the owner, designer, and educator. And he has been creating along with Jesse James Beads. They have an incredible year-long collaboration for his products along with her or their Magical Mystery Bead Box. And I have not opened up the Magical Mystery Bead Box yet, so we will be opening that up after we jump in to see what items he has. And I can see them now. Okay, so we'll save those for last. And what I want to share with you are some of the items from his pop-up shop. Now, some of these might be sold out, so if I'm sharing something that is sold out, I apologize for that. And again, I don't know the names of all of these, so I know that these are some fire polish rounds, and these are faceted. We have some dagger beads, and I cannot wait to get those used up. But this right here is the star of the show, but we will wait until the end on that one. And this one. All right, so I have a couple orders here of bead caps, and these bead caps are amazing. I absolutely love them. They're large, chunky bead caps, and you don't have to use them as bead caps. There's so many different projects, different uses for these bead caps, and I will be showing you how we can put these to use other than just slapping them on a bead. I have a couple orders there, so I'm going to go ahead and just add them in together. All right. Then we have, oh, this is so pretty. And I can't remember, there it's drilled. I think it's drilled right there. Let me grab some, I have a little tiny piece of some silver silk, not silver silk, soft flex. Yes, there we go. And this one, this wire is the fine. I believe it's the fine. No, you know what this one is? This one is the Econoflex medium from Soft Flex Company. It goes in there. I just had to go in from this side, but isn't that beautiful? So pretty. Gorgeous, large facets. Beautiful. Okay, and then we have some teardrops. Oh, these are stunning. Look at those. Let me see if I can get a tray to put them in. Here we go. Look how beautiful they are. So gorgeous. Faceted. Just beautiful. I love how no two beads are the same. Look, you have some browns, some blues, just beautiful. They're different sizes. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous and stunning. All right, so we'll go ahead and put those back in their little home. Oh, they're beautiful. I will, in the description, put links to everything. So I don't know all the names now, but I will go ahead and add all of the names and the links in the description. Those are beautiful. There's 2 orders here. And let me grab, let's go ahead and grab, I have a little piece of wire here. Let's go ahead and cut those. Do I not have a cutter tool here? Oh, I do. These are beautiful. And they are just absolutely gorgeous. Look at those. So pretty. You can see they're not all the same shape. Not all the same color. So again, you're not going to get you're not going to find two beads that are exactly the same. Those are beautiful. And, oh, I have two of those. Two of those large teardrop focals. They just, so beautiful. Okay, then we have, oh, we have these rings. These rings just caught my eye. I love just plain rings, and when you look at them, they have a little bit of height on the side. And so what I want to do is I want to do some stitching around the outside, or maybe even on the inside too. And I want to incorporate some of these large beads. So I might do something with these. I'll have to look at my seed bead stash and see what I have. And I'm going to make some drop earrings. And then also too, thinking of maybe bringing in an old, so it was a Kelly's Bead Boutique design, and she used tiara cast, I believe, the hammer tone rings. Nile actually brought in that design and used some rings along with some of his silver silk chain. And so I want to do the same thing here. So I picked up an order of those, and they're very lightweight and just little stunners. Okay, we'll bring in the findings later. Then again, we have some of these gorgeous, gorgeous beads. Beautiful, beautiful color, and look at that all together. Isn't that just stunning? And again, some of these browns, some of these beads here that have sort of the brown in there. Look at that. So pretty. And then again, you have this large focal. He knows how to put a pop-up shop together. All right, and then we have some daggers. So we have some dagger beads. And those are just gorgeous color. Love them. All right, then we have some little tiny faceted beads. And I love the little tiny faceted beads. Put that off to the side so I can send it back to Nile. All right, look at these gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous little beads. They are so pretty. Ooh, that can be part of my stitch around too. I could probably use those. That would be so pretty. And then bring in, so if I can do a little bit of a stitch around with those, and then I could bring in some seed beads too. Because, you know, I have some John bead seed beads hanging out. And then we have those. We can bring in those. Oh my goodness. There's so much we can do with all of that. Okay. I have a feeling I'm going to be making some serious projects here. These are some of Nile's custom findings. And I know that they are custom findings because of the SS on the that is stamped onto these findings. These work really well for not only his capture chain, because there's little teeth inside. And what is his capture chain? Well, I'm going to show you the best capture chain I've ever seen from Silver Silk and More, and that's my opinion. But also too, the leather, the knitted leather that he also has available, and his pipe chain. So pipe chain is a hollow silicone tubing that has wire knitted around it. So yes, you can stuff it with wire, with soft flex beading wire, and actually you can also stuff it with some leather. I think the largest leather I've been able to actually stuff through that tubing is 1.5 millimeter. But also too, you don't have to stuff the pipe chain with anything. You can just actually put one of these custom findings on the ends as well. So we will go ahead and get into those. And I'm going to do that right there. And, you know, since we're talking about these little custom findings up here, I have to show off my findings stash. So here we have some dark rhodium, which is like a black, but it's like a gray black. And then I have some crystallized. When he has the crystallized findings in his pop-up shop, I try to snag them. Check those out. Aren't those pretty? Poor Neely. I probably now just added some more work because these are incredible. Everybody's going to want them. And yeah, why do I have so much here? Because I hoard them. Because if he doesn't have them available, I hoard them because I don't want to use them. Then we have also, Silver Silk also has triple strand. So this one here is a single strand. So you can use this with a single strand of capture chain, pipe chain, or the leather. There's also the triple strand, and I've made tassels using the triple strand. And what else? Oh, here's some more crystallized end caps. Aren't those gorgeous? So pretty. Oh, I love them. All right. Then he also has, because he hasn't, of course he has not just the capture chain, pipe chain, and leather. He also has what's called flat mesh. It's just a hollow knitted wire that's just kind of smushed together. So it's a flat mesh, and these fit perfectly. And again, you can see the little teeth. So he has those. Also, too, when I was talking about the tassel, you can finish off with using a terminator. This is one of the small terminators, and here is a larger one. But then there's also gold, there's the silver. Then you flip it over, and I have my antique gold here. I have some shiny copper. These must be crystallized. Oh, and they are. And then I have antique copper. I believe I got this little handy dandy because it fits perfectly for all my Silver Silk findings. Well, part of them, because then I have another little container for jump rings. I believe I got this at Walmart. Okay, so now let's get to all the chains here. Here we have, this is the leather. So this is leather that has the wire knitted around it. So pretty. So pretty. And then look at that blue. This one here is leather as well. So pretty. So it's like a blue leather with the blue wire knitted over it. Then we have, what else? Oh, this was a long strand. Then look at this one here with that burnt red. That one's leather too. This must all be leather. And look at that Gordon. Nope, this is the pipe chain. So I'll zoom in and you can see that little hole right there. Let's grab some Silver Silk. Actually, not Silver Silk, Soft Flex. Here is some 22 gauge. And I have used up to 18 gauge. You just insert it like that. And then there's little fandy dandy end caps for the pipe chain to finish off. Right here, where these little guys go on the end. And all you do is just prime it. The wire isn't going to fray. Sometimes you'll get some little wire fuzzies. And then you just stuff that there. And there you go. And then if you have a little bit of wire sticking out, you can just prime it again, or you can just trim it. And those finish off really well. Let's use some gold. So pretty. Gorgeous. You can also, what I've also done is I have, before the invention of those little end caps, I would take wire, whether it be like 26 gauge or 24 gauge, and I would wrap. And I've done where I've added beads, like little tiny seed beads or little spacer beads sporadically, and that gives it a really gorgeous finish too. So there are some of those. This is my favorite capture chain of all time. this is gorgeous. This is a 6-foot spool. And he found antique white ball chain. And that's what capture chain is. It's ball chain. And he has the wire knitted over it. And this is where you use your end caps. And you just stuff like 1 to 2 balls of the ball chain. And once you close down and crimp down, and I use these. I use a wide nose plier that's dipped in Tool Magic so I don't ruin the finish on these gorgeous end caps. And isn't that just beautiful? This is, again, this is my favorite capture chain of all time. Okay, let me get this scooched off to the side and we will jump into the chain for the Magical Mystery Bead Box. Okay, this is a gorgeous pipe chain. This is periwinkle, and it has that gorgeous lavender tubing with this beautiful kind of a minty green wire knitted over it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Then we have this here, kind of like a beige, brownish, natural leather cording with beautiful, maybe an antique white or maybe a light antique brass wire knitted over it. Looks kind of white or gold or even silver. It could be silver. Beautiful. This one here is my favorite. This is the Fresh Mint, and it has that gorgeous mint tubing with this beautiful, it might be the same color. Yep, it looks like it's the same wire knitted over the top. And just look at how different those look with the different backgrounds. These colors coordinate with the Magical Mystery Bead Box. When I open up the Magical Mystery Bead Box, I will go ahead and bring these in. I'm going to be making some projects using these 3 different cords here. And you know what I have here too? Jessie James Beads Fairy Silk too. That will go gorgeous with all of it. So pretty. I love the collaboration with Jessie James Beads and Silver Silk and More. 2 of my favorites. And actually, I would not know about Jessie James Beads without Neelay Patel. And I wouldn't know Neelay Patel without knowing Kelly Sutton from Kelly's Bead Boutique. Oh, and I wouldn't know Softflex Company. So I know Softflex Company and Jessie James Beads from Neelay. I know Neelay from Kelly Sutton. I know John Bead from Neelay and Danielle Wicks from John Bead. And I know Tiara Cast from Kelly. All right. Oh, we have one more. So I was able to grab some extras from, I believe this was the Stargazer. Maybe the Stargazing mix. And it was one of his, don't want to call it a kit. I think he was actually calling it a bundle. And so when he has a little bit of extras, we're able to snag some of those as well. Might not be enough for a full-on bundle pack, but he will put extras out in his pop-up shop. So if you are not familiar with the Silver Silk pop-up shop, I'm going to add the number for you to use so that you can text this number and get onto his texting group so that you can know when his pop-up shop opens, when he has new items, when he has sales, and when he's going to be posting either a new video or if he is going to be having a live. He does a lot of work on YouTube and Facebook. So I will put links to all of his channels and all of his social media in the description below. So be sure to give this video a huge thumbs up if you like it. Be sure to comment and subscribe so you don't miss out on what I make with all of these fun goodies. And until next time, have a good one.